Hi all, welcome back to Financial Education. At our institute, we stimulate thought process to enhance learning. And topic that we have for today is pricing bond future contracts. It's from paper 3, that is financial markets and products. Before we go ahead, please do subscribe to our channel. It takes a lot of efforts to come up with videos like this. So let's have a look at today's question. So very nice question. It will cover you a lot of aspects on clean price, dirty price, somewhat bond pricing as well, calculating accrual interest. So stay connected till the end. So let's read it, what it says about what we have to do. So, so there is a future contract. Under the terms of future contract, a bond will be delivered in 250 days. So it's 250 days. So let's plot timeline for whatever information we are collecting at the steps. So let's see. So think of this timeline, which is so bond future will be delivered in 250 days. So this is our entire timeline. So we are standing here. So just to avoid gender bias, I have shown both male, female. So yeah, jokes apart. So let's resume. So we are standing today, wherein we have 250 days bond future contract. So at 250 days, we have one bond future. So assume that last coupon of the bond was paid 40 days back. So we are standing today. Last coupon payment was made 40 days back, and next coupon will be made in 143 days. So I'll just underline as well. Of course, we are uh, drawing a timeline, but still just to relate. Next coupon will be made. Next coupon payment will be made in 143 days from today. So say for example, 143 falls somewhere here. It has been shown in green because we will receive coupon payment. So just a positive sign. So 143 days coupon payment. If the risk-free rate is 5% with a continuous compounded, so your RF is 5%, continuously compounded. We will draw one more table, whatever has been given to us. And bond pays 8% compounded semi-annually. So 8% annually, but it is compounded semi-annually. If the coupon after the next one is paid in 300 days. So say for example, what this line means is if after this coupon payment is made, the next coupon is paid in 300 days, 50 days after the delivery. So 50, I mean, at this point, delivery of bond will happen. After 50 days, there will be a coupon payment, the next coupon payment. So one coupon payment here, next coupon payment after 50 days of future delivery. And if the clean price is $107 and the conversion factor is 104, calculate below. So I'll just draw a table. So these are just timelines that we may need. So from 143 the 143rd day till this last next coupon payment, there are around 157 days. So like if you look at this 143 and like it should be ideally 250, not 200. So 250 minus 143. So the days between so this is 143rd day and this is 300 day. So days between the 300 and 143 would be 147, not even 250, it would be 300. So this different, this final minus for 143, it gives you, so this point and this point has 157 days, and this we know it's already 150. So 157 is this entire gap is 157. This is 50. So this remaining would be 107, 157 minus 50. This one, be very careful. This would be 300 minus 143. So it would be 157. And another information that we was given was risk-free rate is 5% continuously compounded. Coupon is 8% semi-annually compounded. Bond clean price is $107. this one, and conversion factor is 107. I'll tell you in a while why this has been given. So we have to calculate clean future price at what would be the future price at this point. And so there is difference. So this is a bond future price. What is the price of underlying bond, okay, in the future time? And the another one you have been asked to calculate is price of a future contract. See, there could be a price of future price of underlying as well as the price of future contract as well. So say for example, price of underlying future price could be 50. And if looking at what is the price today, we can have price of future, maybe plus or minus based on the whatever price may be trading this at. So let's look at this, how we solve it. So basically we need two things: underlying bond future price and price of future contract. So let's see how we do it. Bit tricky question, but stay focused. You will follow this. So there are three formula that we will be using. Future price is see, general formula for uh, future price is you compound your spot price at certain rate of interest, and it is for certain time. Okay. So so this we need this spot rate. Okay. At which, I mean, if this would have been some say for example, you are investing 100 at some rate, say 12%, quite high, but yeah, for 1 year. So this would be your future price of $100 in the future. So it would be, say, somewhere around 112, just approximately I'm saying. But yeah, this is the concept of future price. But when it comes to some underlying, wherein you have some offsetting yield also, so you subtract that yield. So I have written a very generic formula. Future price is spot minus any yield that you earn from that asset, any interim yield that you earn from that asset will be subtracted. So in this example, we have bond. Okay. So whatever coupon that we will earn in between time window, that will be subtracted from spot price. So number one, we need to calculate future price, but that future price will be a dirty price. We will take out accrued interest. We will see how we calculate, but I'm just walking you through high level logical flow for the solution. So clean price, we will subtract dirty price. So dirty price includes accrued interest. So we will subtract accrued interest from dirty price to arrive at a clean price. So once we have a clean price, clean future price, we will just divide it by conversion factor that we were given 104 over here to get the price of bond future contract. So this is how we will be solving. So so first we will need a spot price, but the trick over here is if you are standing over here, okay, so so there is some accruals in between this time window. So in this 40 days, there is some accruals of interest, because when the last coupon was made, there was accrual of new coupon, which is happening today. So there will be some addition to 107 if someone has to buy a bond. So actual price of spot price of this bond is equal to this clean price. So I'm trying to calculate spot in this. So let me just label this as 1. So this spot would be equal to 107 plus accrual between this time window. So what would be accrual in this time window? See this total. So the next coupon payment will be made here. So it is total 183 days in between. So 40 days today minus 40 and 143 days in future. So total there are 183 days in this coupon window, which is, and you will receive coupon of $4. So $4 over 143 days. So for if $4 across one, I mean over 183 days. So for 1 day, it would be 4 over 183. I want to calculate this it for 40 days. So this is a 40 days coupon for this time window. The coupon for this time window. So it is this number. So this would be equal to approximately, just let me calculate it on Excel quickly. It's approximately equal to 107.8743. So 107.8743. Now what I need to subtract so that I can compound and get my future price. So what I need to subtract is whatever whatever accruals have happened. So whatever additional interest I will earn in this time window. So from this time till my future expiry, there is one payment. So there is, of course, this time window is also coming, but there is no payment in between. There is a payment after 50 days of delivery. So we have interest earning over in this time window of, so this is a time window wherein we will earn some interest. So your yield, I would say, so you will earn some yield in this time window between today and the future delivery. So we need to calculate this Y so that we can subtract this yield from spot price and compound this entire quantity. So let me compute this Y for you. So if I were to calculate Y, so it's like $4 on entire this trajectory. So it would be $4 for 180 days, 3 days. So for 1 day, it would be $4 divided by 183, and I want it to be for 143 days. So I will multiply it by 143 days. So this number would be equal to, just give me a moment. And of course, we need to discount this number because we just rub this because we need to calculate it on the spot price. So this quantity has to be as on today. So this would be as on 143rd day. So I need it on today. So what we'll do, we will discount this quantity. We have been given, so just logically this whatever this number is, whatever we'll calculate this number will be received at today. I need a spot price because I need to subtract it from the spot price. So this quantity has to be also as on T0. So this has to be discounted at, so 5%. So it is continuously compounded rate, but it is for 143. So year is for 365 days. So this rate is for 365 days, but I need for 143 days discounting. So 143 divided by 365. So let me just quickly calculate it for you. So it would come around 3.922406. 3.922406. So this is the Y. So this is number one, we calculated spot price. This is a yield that we calculated. Now what we'll do at a third step, I'll just label these. This is 2. This is your 1. Now what we'll do, we'll calculate future price, which would be equal to spot price 107.8743 minus 3.922406. Now be very careful when you're compounding over here. To calculate compounding, to calculate future price, you compound spot value. So we will compound at 5%. It is for, be very careful, it is for 143 days. Just give me a moment. Sorry, it would be for entire 250 days because we want to calculate future price in between these time windows. So we need to be very careful with timelines. Many timelines are given in this. So yeah, we need to be very careful. So future price, I need to compound from spot from this point till this point. So I will compound. So 5% is for annual. So if I divide it for 365 days, I will get 1 day rate. I need it compound for 250 days. So I will multiply it by 250. So if you calculated this quantity, so this price would be equal to 103.9519 into this number. So just calculate this in Excel. I have directly done it. So it would give you a straightforward calculation, not that tricky. So it would give you 107.5736. So future price is equal to 107. Let me just rub it. So $107.5736. So this is my future price, but this is a dirty price. In these 250 days, there is some accrual that is happening uh, in this period. So after first payment is made, till the next payment is made in these 107 days, till here, there is some accrual that we need to exclude from this price. So what we'll do, we'll calculate this accrual. How we calculate this? So $4 on this, so from this point till this point, we get, so in 157 days, there is a payment of $4. So we need to calculate it for 107. So how do I write it? So accrual interest is equal to, you are getting $4 on the time window of 157 days, and you need to calculate what would be your amount for 107 days. So it would be equal to 2.726115. So this is your accrued interest. Now what we'll do, we will calculate a clean future price. That was our first task. So this is something which we have to calculate. So I'll just write clean future price. Don't confuse it with some other abbreviation. So it is clean future price, which would be equal to this quantity. So let me tag this as 4. So it would be 107.5736 minus 2.726115. So this is your clean future price, which would be equal to 104.8475. Tag this as 5. Now finally what we'll calculate? We will calculate the price of future contract, which is equal to this quantity, the clean future price, that is 104.8475, and we were given the conversion factor of 1.04. So 1.04, which is equal to 100.8149. So just to summarize, this is a price of future contract. Okay, very important, this one. And this is a price, underlying bond future price. These are very key things conceptually. Underlying future price. So let me write underlying or bond. So in this case, because underlying of forward contract or future contract is bond, so it's the underlying future price. This is the price of future contract. And again, I will just summarize. There was a 40 days. There was a last coupon payment 40 days back. So we will see that what should be the spot price, because there will be some accrual. So that what we calculated in number 1. In number 2, because there is some, so you subtract yield from the spot price. So that you will receive $4 at this number, but this $4 is for these 143 days. So out of this 183 days, so you discount this $4 back to T0, but this $4 is earned on this 183. So what what is the coupon for 183 days discounted back today, so that you can compare two quantities which are valued today, spot and yield. And once you have yield, subtract it from the spot price. So this is your spot price. Subtract, this is basically S minus Y into e to the power RT. And in this case, this T would be a maturity of future contract. Very important thing, of future. So I'll just put a star. And yeah, so that's about the maturity of the future contract. So you get a future price. You calculate accrued interest because there is some accrual that is happening in these 107 days before next coupon, because of course, but there is no payment. That's why we are not subtracting it from the spot. There is just accrual. So we will calculate, we will just subtract it from this price. So the future price that you calculated, we will subtract this $4, which is getting accrued over 107 days, to arrive at a bond future price. So this is a price of bond future. If you divide it by conversion factor, you get a future contract. Hope you like the video. Bit lengthy, but I have kept it very concise so that your lot of concepts are covered in one numerical. So yeah, prepare well for the exam. Please do keep sharing with your peers as well who are preparing for the exam. Stay connected. Thank you.